All right, cast and crew are leading the way with 11 mentions. God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions. No surprise in this godless town.
No surprise in this godless town.
24 hours later.
And 2 more fires igniting overnight, spreading to Pasadena.
It's shocking video showing the absolute devastation in the Pacific Palisades. Footage reveals mile after mile of scorched earth where beautiful homes once existed.
The devastation is complete and just jaw-dropping.
You're gonna be okay. Oh shit. Don't worry about that, dude.
Officials now say thousands of structures have burned to the ground. Today, the Pacific Palisades is still on fire.
You're in bumper-to-bumper traffic right now as hundreds of people try to get out.
Policemen started telling everybody, get out of your car, leave your car if you want to live.
Assalamu alaikum. We have all seen what happened in LA lately. The footage is unbelievable. Every time you watch it, you get shocked as if it was the first time you see it in your life. I couldn't help but notice the diverse reactions from some individuals. On one side, you get the normal reaction you would expect towards a natural disaster. You feel sorry for the loss in life and the loss in wealth, right? But on the other side, you find those people who are trying to link this specific event to the new US president who was just promising hell for the Middle East, and promising hell for the Chinese, and promising hell for Greenland, and also promising hell even for Mexico and Canada. They say, what a coincidence. The man is promising hell for half of humanity, basically, and then this happens. Then you keep looking, you find others who are comparing these two pictures together. One city was completely destroyed along with its inhabitants by US bombs and some more criminals. The other city was also completely destroyed, but for free, without billions of dollars in military spending. They say that Human Rights Monitor says this city was hit by 25,000 tons of explosives, which is almost the equivalent of 2 nuclear bombs on one city. But the other city faced basically the same fate with 0 explosives. You know what? Let them debate it. I don't care. Because in the middle of all of this diversity, my focus was on something completely different. All I was thinking about was this tornado. Yes, I left everything and I just focused on this. I had never seen anything like that before in my life. I originally thought that extreme wind speed in the tornado would put out fires, not ignite them. That is because our humble experience, we're not scientists, and when we try, for example, to light a lighter in the middle of wind blowing in it, it doesn't light. The wind, puts out the fire. So I was amazed by the fact that fire is literally inside the tornado and moving with it. So I decided to search more. I found out that this wasn't the first time that happened. researchers documented the world's first fire tornado back in 2003. It happened in Australia. I found this entry saying that this phenomena was first verified in 2003 and then in 2018 in California. All the sources confirmed the same dates. Do you want to know why this phenomenon caught my attention in the middle of all of these debates and news? Come, I will tell you why. Because for many, many years, Islamophobes have been attacking this verse in the Quran and claiming it is unscientific. Read with me. The example of those who spend their money to show off is like the example of someone who owned a garden filled with palm trees, grapevines, and all kinds of fruits, and had rivers flowing underneath. You know, someone who has a thriving farming business and a lot of wealth. Then he grew old and discovered that his children are very weak. Then a tornado with fire hit his garden and destroyed everything. All the business he has been growing up all his life, gone. All of his wealth, gone. Because of one fire tornado. And he left nothing for his weak children. Put the moral lesson aside. Islamophobes were attacking this word in the verse. إعصار فيه نار. They were claiming that it is impossible scientifically for a tornado to have fire inside it. They were claiming that a fire tornado is something from a fairy tale, and it will never happen in reality. Well, we are watching it together today. For the millionth time, Quran makes a claim, and then arrogant people who study science don't have evidence to support it, so they reject it and claim it is unscientific. Later on, they grow up and they discover new things, and they know they were ignorant, and then they see that the Quranic claim was always correct. This is just one example. And if you want many, many more impressive examples like this one, or if you're wondering how did a man 1400 years ago talk about natural phenomena that no one heard about before 2003, go to the Deen Academy YouTube channel. Specifically, go to this playlist, Evidence of Islam, and prepare to be amazed. You will not believe what you will see there. Link is in the description and first comment. And wait, before I go, I have a quick note for those who do textual analysis. The word i'asar here in the verse refers to all categories of this specific phenomena, whether it's a whirlwind or a full-fledged tornado. These specific categorizations were invented in the modern era. Back then, the language only had one word, i'asar. Back then, you would say something like a small i'asar or a big i'asar or a medium i'asar. People referred to all of them with the same word. I thought you would need this in your study. Anyway, see you in our playlist, Evidence of Islam. Assalamu alaikum.